Hello and welcome guys to part 2 of making a minigame on Roblox. Today I'm gonna be showing you how the model itself works of the minigame and what it does. So we go into Roblox Studio first to get your edit open, because if you don't go in your studio you can't press edit. Now you go on build, you find your place, you press on it. Pretty sure you're supposed to have your place cleaned out before you put in the model, because it might not work. So I'm just gonna go again, just gonna go press configure this place. I'm gonna go to the very bottom, I'm gonna press reset place, base plate, so just get empty base plate with none on it. Save changes, go back. Now I press edit. Make sure you always press edit, because if you press build it just won't work, it won't. Okay, now when I'm in it, I just go press on my tools, oh, there you go, there, minigame pack. Oh crap. Okay, there, that's the minigame. That's the thing. So where I love to use it, guys, off on the first part. Well, you ungroup that first. You get your lightning, starter guy, and workspace. First I get my starter guy, so just ungroup this. I get the play thing. That's a play guy that pops up on the on the screen itself, where you can press play or whatever you want to do. So just put it in there, and you get your lightning and workspace. Workspace is leader stats, main, which is the all this coding what you get when you start and finish, and what does it say. Like, you can, if you're if you're good at it, you can always edit it, but I wouldn't advise it, because you might mess up something in it if you don't know what you're doing. Now go ahead and group that. Oh, I just grouped it, I think so. Okay, ungroup it. There you go. Yeah, sorry about that. Get your workspace, or is that it? What I get? Yeah, you get your workspace. So we'll just ungroup that too, and I get everything that I need to have. And now for the lightning part, I ungroup that as well, and I get mini games itself. These are the 3 types of games that you can get: race, sword fight, and team sword fight. I'm not really sure, but I think so. There's a way to get more different parts like in it, but I don't have that in here, and I'm not really sure how to script it or anything, so I'm just gonna stick with those 3 that we have here. So race, what you get in it is mode, which is the mode, it's race mode, so it comes with value number 2. You shouldn't change that, there's no reason to change it. Okay, rules, you can always change the rules. You put in whatever you want, and the time, how much time the race takes itself, so you can change it whatever you want. That does make a really big difference. So map, that's the map itself. It comes with a finish line, which you can always resize, and you can put it anywhere you want. A part, which is, this is not really important, it's just the base plate, which is holding on, and which is teleport, that's the beginning where you start. And now I can just go close that and close the race itself. I'll come back to that later. Now let's go to a sword fight. Sword fight is just like where you're all against, so it's not like team sword fight where you go in groups. Well, you shouldn't go in sword fight in groups anyways. So mode is number 1. It's different than the race, because it's a different mini game. Rules, you can always change them too. What did I just do now? Oh my god, it's just so not useless. Okay, and the tools, the tools are link sword. That's the only tool actually that's in here. You can always change that with anything you want. You can just cut that out, like you go on that, just type anything you want, like maybe there's some here, like maybe katana. Yeah, just you can put anything in, just drag it on wherever you want, just whatever you do. Actually, don't drag it on the map, because it might appear there when the game starts, so just drag it anywhere where no one will get to. You get that, and then you just drag in the tools, and it's gonna be in there. When you start the mini game, it will be in your backpack straight away, and after the mini game it will disappear, so you can just close that. And team sword fight, it's not different, the mode is different. It's 3 rules, you can always change them: the time, map, and the tools. The tools of link sword, you can always put whatever you want. The map is nearly the same, it just has 2 different teleports. The blue, where's the map? Yeah, it's there. The blue, where the blue team spawns, and the red, where the red team spawns. And the part which is just got to none, you can always erase that. You can put anything you want instead of it. So there, yeah. Now let's try going into looking what we can do with it to help you guys map and stuff like that. So I'll just go ahead and press on the map, go on it. There we go, we have everything. Now what we have is the thing, the the start and the finish. Yeah, so just go ahead and cut that because no, it's useless, and I will replace it with a different model. But first I'm gonna drag my map part way out of there so other maps aren't in the way. There we go, and I'm gonna change the color of the base plate so I can see the map itself. Just gonna change it now, not this color. I'm gonna change it into some like darker. There we go, so I can see everything properly. I just log that back up. Okay, so we have our start and our finish. What we can do is I don't know, really like add a different plate at the beginning anyways, better than the transparent one. So just go with a break, normal break, just place it there, click under there, bam, drag it across to the finish, just fill this up. There we go. Just change its color, change maybe into grass, grassy color, and change bright green. And you can put like some obstacles, whatever you want, like in the way to to make it harder. So let's just get the teleport or whatever you want to call it. Just smaller it. There we go. Yeah, that should be good. Like for people to spawn. If you don't have, if you're not expecting many players, each should have small one. Because if it's too big, it's just all over the place. But if you're expecting to have like a good mini game with loads of people, you should always make it big because if it's too small, people will just spawn on top of each other, and it will make the race unfair because they'll be the last to run. And finish line. It doesn't matter wherever you hit it, you teleport out and says that you won. So I don't know what you want to do with it. I'm just gonna make it different shape. I'm gonna press this to move it. Unless if I press this, it's gonna move. Exactly the same. You used to move with the whole model ages ago, but it's okay now. Oh yeah, if you click on it, yeah, that's the way. But like if you click, like that, and you get the finish line there. Oops, what did I press? Oh shit. Okay, there, the finish line. I'm just gonna drag it right there in the corner. I'm gonna get the start. Yeah, just leave it there. I don't know what you wanna do. You might make it, difficult. You might hide the exit so people, might look for it or whatever you wanna do. You might, just make like a straight race, or even, if you want, you can make it even more interesting. Just go on I'll go on my models because I'm pretty sure I have something good in there. I didn't even check it. Let's just see what we have there. Like say the way like a go-kart or something, like you just add it in there, like a couple of them, like say the way you get a start, you add a couple of go-karts, so people when they start they jump in the go-kart, you make like maybe a track or something that they have to drive through, and when they get to the end, they win, and everything restarts every time, so it's not gonna fall out of the map or anything. It's just not gonna be there. When the minigame is not there, the cards won't be there. They just disappear with the whole minigame, and they don't have to respawn like every time, even if you move them, because they're gonna respawn in the same place with the minigame itself. So I'll just go ahead and let's see what I can do. Okay, the map of the race. Yeah, and so I'm gonna go like that. Gonna group it, get the race, go on the map, and just drag the model in, and now it's part of the race itself. Make sure you never ever group the finish line or the teleport, because if it's in a different model, it won't start. It just won't work. So make sure you never ever group it in with something else. So I don't know, I didn't really do much in there, but I just gave some ideas. Probably I hope I gave somebody some ideas to do some good. Now let's just go to different games. There we go, sword fight. I'll just drag it out there because it's kind of stuck together. There we go. Now let's go on the sword fight and go on the map, and the map itself is a whole big teleport, so you just start anywhere randomly across the place. Now there is a way to make a couple of teleports if you don't want to spawn all over the place. You can just make it smaller. Now make sure you're on the teleport part, copy it and paste it. Now there we go, go on the map, press this, you drag this in. As long as there are 2 teleports, they count as two different like spawning areas where people can start at. So you can always have two different ones if you don't want to spawn like on the same base plate. So I don't know what you want to do. You can make like a forest or some, I don't know, like a building area. You place in those spawns which are transparent. You can always change their color and what they look like, the shape of them, and you'll spawn there. And make sure the map is always in the map, and you can put any tools you want in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna close that up, and I'm gonna go to the team sword fight, which is the last thing I'm probably gonna go through, well, except the lobby. There we go. It has two spawns for each team, like I probably said. I don't know what you want to do. You can move them away. The middle brick in between the two spawns is useless. You can always remove it. You shouldn't copy these ones like I did on the them ones, because they might not work as properly as they should. But if you want, you can give it a try. Yeah, you can probably copy a couple of them, like I'm just gonna do right now, like a blue teleport. I'm just gonna copy paste, drag the blue teleport into the map, and yeah, I'll just probably move it somewhere else later, whatever I want to do. And yeah, the blue team will have two different teleports. You have a same amount of chance to spawn in them. Sometimes they don't work, but they should work. They should, yeah. So thanks for watching. I think so. Yeah, I think so. That's the last video I'm gonna make on the mini games. But if you want something that I should put in that I missed through, you can always leave a comment. I'll be able to help. I hope I will be able to help. Yeah, and well, thanks for watching.